I'm here with women's rugby players Ale Ada and Angelica Cabot. Ada with the Dartmouth women's rugby sevens team. Cabot, a starter over at St. Mary's College women's national team. Now, Ali, you guys started off 2-1 in pool play, defeating Army West Point in the quarterfinals 14-10. You beat out Harvard in the semis 22-17 to get to this year's national championship. What was working and just kind of the challenges in the championship game in particular?
So what really worked for us was just our connection and our ability to get the ball to the best spaces. But it was also tough because Lindenwood's defense was just it was amazing. It was hard to get through the holes that we were trying to get through because they were just a very connected team, and they're very experienced in they just know how to play really great rugby. So it was just tough. Like we went 33 and or I don't know exactly the score, but we weren't able to score at all. It was good overall. It was a good match. But we did put up a really good fight.
All right, Angelica, St. Mary's participated in a D2 level pool. You guys played to a draw against Kennesaw State 5-5. San Jose State ended in a win in your favor 12-7. University of Georgia Athens ended in a win 36-5. UGA Georgia Athens, your team won 29-0, advancing to the national championship game.
With the championship game, we challenged San Jose, which actually was the only two West Coast teams in the blue division. So it was a pretty great day for the West Coast, I guess. Um, with the final game, it was kind of tough because we were down already two players within the first 2 minutes of the game, I believe. So it was really just like our mindset in the game was kind of off because we had already two girls carded within the game. So um, I'd say we definitely played our hearts out. It was a tough game. We beat them in the pool play. We were very hyped up before. It was just during the game. It was pretty tough. It was a tough game. It's tough to play without two players. You need the full team. You need that connection. You need that bond. But we really played our hearts out. We never gave up, and we just kept playing.
For both you guys, you see the new wave of more Guam athletes being able to play at the collegiate level. What goes behind that? I mean, is it just support of the family? Is it the athletes believing in themselves, pushing forward, focusing on academics, or is it just networking and just the athletes just putting in the work?
For athletes back home, I would say they always have that drive to play in the highest level possible, and seeing that other people like older athletes are able to do it, it just motivates them and lets them know that they can do it too. Like the doors are wide open for them. So now it's just networking with their coaches, and of course the support from your family. Like yeah, so it's that drive to just be a better athlete at a greater level that really gets them out here. And it's nice that the coaches are now recognizing that, at least with the athletes from Guam, because my coach personally, we're trying to set up something back home for recruitment and for opportunities for them to go out there, because it's kind of hard, to travel from Guam all the way to a camp in New Hampshire. So we figured, why not bring the camps back home, which makes it easier for everyone.
I definitely agree with Ali on that. It's definitely like a mix of all of them together. But I think also the number one thing is people just want to put Guam on the maps, and I think that's such an amazing thing. I love seeing like the news about athletes going bigger, going out of Guam just to do bigger things, and I just think it's amazing.